Come geek out with us on the Rock Nerd Radio Show.
Hi, I'm Dan, and welcome back to the Rock Nerd Radio Show. May the 4th be with you. May the Force be with you. What are we supposed to say today? Apparently it's Star Wars Day. I got some blue milk, so cheers. Delicious. Anyway, I know I haven't posted any updates in a while, and I just wanted to kind of get something up there quick, just to have something. There is more stuff coming, I promise. I've been a little behind on editing and uploading videos. Being a new dad, again, is just, things are busy. But I am working on stuff. I have some ideas for when stuff arrives that I want to film. I do have a Which Is Better video just about done. I just got to finish editing some stuff. But I figured in honor of May 4th and the unofficial Star Wars Day, I would open just something on camera real quick because Hasbro Pulse came in totally clutch today. And for May 4th, the Mandalorian series Black Series figure, Luke Skywalker, arrived at my house. I've had this thing on pre-order for quite a while. And when I started buying Mandalorian figures, you have to know, Mandalorian figures were really like the first Star Wars line of stuff I ever kind of started buying. I have a few scattered figures here and there, but I never bought anything until the Mandalorian came out, or had a set of characters. And when the Mandalorian came out, I was like, I'm just gonna buy Mandalorian characters. I'm probably never have to buy like a Luke or a Han, even though I love the original trilogy. And then, of course, when Luke showed up at the end of season 2 of The Mandalorian, it made me pause and say, well, if they make a Luke, maybe I'll buy him. So they made one, I bought him, and he arrived. So I'm gonna crack him open real quick, share just a couple quick thoughts. I will say, upon opening it, I'm used to having like plastic inside. There is just some cardboard in this new windowless package, and just the figure in there. So let's slide this out. I'm assuming that this is his lightsaber. I find it funny. I never really thought I'd be buying a whole lot of Star Wars. This thing is sealed like it's in like a Band-Aid case, by the way. But it's funny, I never thought I'd be buying a whole lot of Star Wars figures, and The Mandalorian, I really enjoyed the first 2 seasons, and it was enough to get me to buy them and be interested in the characters a little more than maybe, some other newer Star Wars type projects. I love Star Wars, I really do, but I never really bought the Star Wars figures. So here's Luke's lightsaber, by the way. It looks pretty great. And I've been really digging The Mandalorian. I was buying characters who appear in it, who have a big impact. I'm not buying everyone. I'm not army building troops and stuff. So just buying some characters that I feel are important. And Luke I decided Luke was important enough for me to own him. So here is Luke. He's kind of, looks like he's wrapped up in a sleeping bag. Let me kind of unfurl him a bit. There we go. So it is the cloak. It is soft goods, which I like soft goods just fine. Sometimes I feel like, oh, that's not like a hood. Okay. Sometimes I feel like is it a hood? Sometimes I feel like they're not really ready to comply with how I want them to pose, but there we go. There's Luke. He's got a hood. As far as I can tell, your main points of articulation that Star Wars Black Series figures have. He looks pretty good. I like that he does have the gloved hand, so keeping in tune to what the character actually looks like, which would be weird if Star Wars decided to suddenly have random changes. I didn't pay enough of attention to Luke's appearance in The Mandalorian to be like, is this 100% screen accurate? It looks good to me though, so I'll be, I'm fine with this. He's not going to be like front and center in the display. He's going to kind of be, in the back of it, because he wasn't the most important character in that show to me. Him showing up, I will say, was very cool. I know there were rumors that there were other Jedi, and I believe the cast thought it was like Plo Koon originally, which could have been cool, but it was nice to see Luke. At some point, I do get sick of all the goddamn Skywalkers, but still cool. That's not a slight against Luke or anything. I really do like Luke Skywalker, so there we go. Looks pretty neat. Just wanted to get this out there real quick. So happy Star Wars Day if you celebrate, if you partake, whatever. As I said, there will be more stuff coming. I know I've been quiet for a few weeks. I just wanted to get something up. But this looks cool. So, this I got off Hasbro Pulse. I'm sure it's available in other places. I think there's a second version available that comes with like a backpack and a Grogu or something. which I decided I was going with this version. I didn't need yet another Grogu. I think I have 2 or 3 from various packs and whatever. So I'm happy with this Luke. Didn't need all the additional stuff. So there we go. He looks great. I'm gonna put him back down, and as I said, more stuff coming from the Rock Nerd Radio Show. So be on the lookout for that. And until next time, I've been Dan. You've been pretty awesome. Hey, cheers. Have a good one.
Come geek out with us on the Rock Nerd Radio Show.